You guys come. My helpers, Anne Marie and Teresa here, are gonna come sit up on their mats.
Okay.
And if you're playing at home, you can hit start on whatever playlist you want. I have a couple 1 hour playlists up. So just hit play, and we'll go from there.
Open the airports. Oh, vinyasa.
Okay, I'm gonna mute us.
All right. So come onto your mat. We're outside today, so if I'm looking a little squinty, great, sweaty, squinty. Bring your legs to comfortable seated position. Roll your shoulders up and back a few times. Just come on down to the mat. Quarantine day, whatever it is. Start with right shoulder up. Roll it back and down. Left shoulder up, back and down. Hands to your legs, to whatever's comfortable. You can be hands at heart center. I'm going to keep them on my legs right now. Just arriving on your mat. A couple deep breaths in and out. They can be your breaths right now. You don't have to go by what I'm saying, just kind of arriving. Getting ready for a nice little slow outdoor practice or indoor. Now take your hands to heart center, palms together, elbows facing out. You take a nice inhale for 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Then the exhale for a little bit longer, so 5. So exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, inhale for 3. 1, 2, 3. At the top of the inhales, pause for a second, and then exhale. 4, 2, and 1. One more in. Pause at the top, and exhale. Flutter your eyes open. Gently move around in your seat. Take our arms to the side to touch the mat. Fingertips can touch the mat or on a block or your hands down. On the inhale, arms rise to the sky. Then the exhale, turn your palms out and bring it back down to touch the ground again. Inhale, palms up. At the top, lightly touch. And on the exhale, turn your palms. Bring it all down. One more. Palms out, shoulders out. Inhale up. Turn your palms, your shoulders. Exhale. And down. Now keep your left hand down. Turn your right palm out. Bring that up towards you on the inhale, up towards your ear. And the exhale, just bend a little bit over to the left. Not too hard, just a little. Take an extra breath in here. Lengthen. Exhale. Then on the inhale, come back to center. Turn your palm, bring your hand down. Switch sides, right hand down. Left palm flips open. Turn your shoulder out. And on the inhale, bring your arm up to your ear. And on the exhale, lean over to your right. Again, inhale, stretch it long. Exhale, stay. Inhale, bring it back to center. Turn your palm down. Bring your hands to the ground. Now both arms once again. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, palms through center, where we started. And a big exhale out. Getting nice and warm. So if you have a blanket or strap, block, moving up to the front of your mat. come off whatever you're sitting on. We're going to come to a tabletop position. If you're outdoors, it may be very hard to stick a mat under your or a towel under your knees. So set it up. Everything we do today is going to be set up from the ground and from your feet. So toes tucked. Put your knees under your hips. Basically just feeling that right there. Knees can be a little farther back if you want today. Bring your hands underneath your elbows. Spread your fingertips apart evenly. Thumbs pressed down. And then just come here and do a flat back for a second. Push the earth away with your hands. Push your toes down. Then on the inhale, simply drop your belly, lift your chest into a cow pose. And on the exhale, chin to chest, round your back, push the ground away into a nice cat. Once more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, it's a cat. 3 more times. Inhale. You can bring some movement into it today. I feel like move my hips around, so just kind of whatever feels good for you. Just be conscious of your inhale and exhale. You may want to come up on the inhale and the exhale. Bring your hips back towards your feet, curled around. But staying strong, your hands and your toes firmly rooted into the ground. Move with your breath. You moved one way, move the other way. Complete the circles. And when you're ready, come back to stillness on your hands and knees. Feet tucked. You're going to take your knees now 3 or 4 inches back. Keep your toes tucked. On the inhale, you're just going to look up, and on the exhale, push your way up into down dog. This is the first dog of the day for me, so I'm going to pedal it out. Bending the knees as much as you want. It's perfectly fine to have super bent knees. But again, you're going to want to set it up from the feet. So the feet, tops of the balls of the feet firmly planted, toes spread, heels towards ground. They don't have to touch. Then from your legs, they could be bent legs or straight. Then up at your hips, where are you going with them? Just check in with yourself. Then from your hands, again, just like you had in cat-cow, fingers evenly spaced apart, pushing down on the ground. You want the insides of your elbow pushing in. Wrap your shoulder blades, triceps, round. Just sit there for a moment in down dog. Take a deep breath in and a nice breath out. On the next inhale, come on up to your toes on the balls of your feet. Lift your heels up. On the exhale, back towards the ground. We'll do that another time. So on the inhale, lift your heels, come up to the balls of your feet, straighten your legs, and the exhale towards the ground. On the next inhale, just simply walk your feet up to meet your hands into a nice forward fold. Take a nice breath here. Inhale, out. Your next inhale, arms lift towards the sky. Come on up to standing with your arms above your head. Exhale, hands through center to your side. Do an easy mountain pose. So again, set it up, feet, all 4 corners of the feet pointed to the ground, tailbone down, nice and tall, long spine, shoulder blades down the back, arms to the side. Head up, back of the neck up, chin lifts a little or not. Next inhale, arms come to the center, up to the sky, hands through center and back down. Next inhale, arms come up. On the exhale, bend from the hips and down, touch the ground, and step back to down dog. Again, pedal your feet out here in down dog if you want, a little or a lot. On the next inhale, we're going to lift our right leg up and just point it to the sky, basically just getting a nice stretch. And on the exhale, put your right leg down next to your left foot. On the next inhale, bring your left leg to the sky, point your toes, stretch through it. Nice big inhale and exhale. Do that one more time. Inhale your right foot up. You could stay here, or if you want to, you can start to open that hip up. So bend the knee, point the foot, open the hip. You can come up on fingertips or stay grounded, but push through that right arm. Get a little more lift. On the next inhale, bring your legs straight and back down to meet your left foot. Now on the next inhale, left leg up. You can stay here pointing if you want. You can open your hips with the other. If you did it on the other side, do it on this side. You could roll out your ankles, hips, knees, whatever feels good. Next, inhale, straighten your foot to the sky, bring it down. Bring your knees back to the ground, back into that tabletop position. And just neutral spine, just come here, take a nice breath in, and one breath out. On your next inhale, bring your right foot all the way to the back of the mat, toes tucked. And now just simply lift that right foot up to be even. Stay here, or take your left hand out in front of you for tiger pose. One inhale in, nice big deep one. And exhale, bring it all back down to the ground. Now take your left foot all the way back, tuck your toes, stay here, or lift your left leg up, push through the heel. If this is enough, you can stay here, or inhale, bring your right forearm up, push out through your fingers, back through your heel, light it up through that left hand. And exhale, bring it all down. Bring your knees 3 or 4 inches back behind you, tuck your toes, inhale, exhale, downward dog. On the next inhale, walk your hands back to your feet. You can take your feet as wide as the mat, ribs to your thighs. It's basically a nice deep forward fold. You can grab each elbow, opposite arms. You can grab your toes, back of your shins, back of your thighs, whatever feels good. Just gonna take a few breaths here. Fold into your degree. Knees can be really, really bent, or you can start to straighten those legs. It's up to you. Next inhale, come to halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, and walk it back out to down dog. Next inhale, you're going to take your right leg up. Exhale, bring the knee in, step it in between your front fingers. Rise on up to crescent pose. So easy crescent, hands at the hips, heel over the back, ball of the back foot, knee over ankle. Very simple here. If you want, on the next inhale, bring your arms up. If you want even more, you can go into a back bend. You can keep your hands at your sides. Whatever you feel like doing today. And then on the exhale, you're simply just going to bring your left foot to meet your right foot, arms down. So on your next inhale, come to straight standing. On the exhale, right leg back, toes on the ball of the foot, back into crescent, second side, hands at the hips, front knee over front ankle. Again, inhale, bring your arms up, overhead. Stretch it from here. If you did a little back bend, you can bring the arms together, point the fingers, offer it up to the sun that's out right now, which feels great. The exhale, simply again, step back to the front of the mat. Sorry, I gotta get a little something to drink. It's too hot. Hydration, people, hydration. All right, so come to the top of your mat, back into mountain pose. Hands to the side, feet planted, hip distance apart, tailbone down, back straight. On the inhale, bring your arms up. Now grab your left wrist with your right hand. And on the exhale, we're going to press it over towards the right. So you can pull up on that left arm to give you a little extra length in the side body. Stand tall through your feet. They should be active. Your head can look down, look up, look at your arm. One more inhale. And exhale. The next inhale, come to standing. Bring your arms down. Roll your shoulders out. Inhale, arms go back up. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Pull up, and on the exhale, over to the left. Crescent on the second side. Again, strong in the feet, tailbone down. Push through. One more big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring it back. Arms down. Do one more time, but we're going to change it up a little bit. So this time, inhale, arms overhead. Take your right arm, bend at the elbow, and grab your left tricep, if you can see that. So the tricep version of this. If it's too much, you can stay with your hands either straight up or there. Once you have the tricep, again, inhale, lift up, exhale, to the side. See if that feels any different for you. Just a little change in the hand position could make. Inhale back to center, and we'll just simply switch sides. Take your left arm, bend it, grab your right tricep, reach up on the inhale, and on the exhale, over to the left. Inhale back to center, release the arms to the side, shake it out. Come back to standing at the top of your mat. And very simply, you're going to take your left foot back. Toes are going to be at a 90-degree angle in the back. Front leg straight right now, pointing straight. Hips towards the center line of the mat. So we're going to set up for warrior two here. But we're going to set up with the back heel, back foot nice and sealed to the mat. Front foot facing forward, nice and tall. Hips forward. When you're ready, you can bend into that front knee, keeping the back foot sealed. You're going for the knee over the ankle, not forward. Work this here, tailbone down. The inhale, arms come up into warrior two. Bring your shoulder blades back and down, which just helps adjust it. When you're ready, you can look out over that front finger. On the inhale, flip the wrist. And big inhale, bring it back into reverse warrior. Again, you may sit a little deeper here if you want, or if not, you may come up a little bit. On the inhale, bring it back to warrior two. And now on the exhale, you're going to turn your right foot to 90 degrees and your left foot to the other side of the mat. So basically just reversing your position. This time, left foot's forward, right foot's back, sealed down. Find that stance again. Seal the back foot, knee over ankle, tailbone pointing down. On the inhale, arms come up, roll your shoulders back. Flip the palm on the inhale, reach, and reverse your warrior. Nice big deep breath here. Exhale. Inhale, come back to warrior two. You can straighten that front leg now. You can turn your back foot in just a little bit if you want. And we're going to go into a little bit of a triangle pose here. We're just going to touch it. We're not going to stay very long in it. So again, come up, front leg straight, back leg straight. Reach, hips go a little bit to the back. And when you're ready, just twist down into your warrior. You can look down or up. One inhale in, exhale, inhale, come back up. Switch the feet, front leg straight, back leg in just a little bit, arms out. Stand tall, inhale, exhale, reach, and down. Very, very simple. One more breath in and out. Inhale, come back to standing. Bring both feet towards the side of your mat. Heel toe them into the center. Grab your hips and take a second there. Mat's getting nice and hot out here. Some hot feet. All right, how you guys feeling back there? Am I going too fast for you? Sorry, it's my slow flow is still too fast of a flow. It's not slow flow. You've heard from the experts. So let's come back up to the front of the mat. I like this pose a lot. It's along the same vein. So take your left foot back, just like we were just going to set up for triangle pose. So your left foot can be in just a bit, front toes pointed out. You bring your arms up, and then we're simply going to twist to the other side. So your right arm comes back. Yeah, your right arm's back. Your comes forward. Now you can basically just stay here. It's just a twist. If that's too much, you can put hands on hips. And then when you're ready, inhale, arm comes through. Switch the feet. Arms up. And then again, twist to your left. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. Stay for one more. Your arms are on fire. Exhale. Inhale, bring it all back to the center. Bring your hands to your hips. You can do a little back bend here. Bring your hips out a little bit. This feels really good in the sun right now. And the exhale, hinge from your hips. Go forward to your degree. When ready, hands down to the ground. Simple forward fold, your legs wide. This is your chance to come into any variation you have. Your hands down, could be forearms down, could be handstand if you know how to get in and out of that. You can bring your arms to the back of the mat, hands to the back of the mat, facing the other way. Bring your hands to your back of your thighs or calves. I like this a lot, grabbing my ankles. Just good to get your head underneath your heart for a while. Next inhale, come halfway lift. And the exhale, we're simply going to turn to the side, bring our foot up, sit on our knee. Squat on your right foot. So turn your ankle. Your front ankle comes up. Bend into your right knee. Your front ankle comes up. Now your arms may be down here in front of your mat. They may be on top of your head. Whatever you want, but you're looking for a nice stretch here. If your front knee is going to hurting, just come up higher on your hands or on a block. You don't have to go as deep. You could come up like this. It's all good. On inhale, come back to center. And exhale, come to the other side. Elton, this is for you for the basketball. This should feel good. And again, you're just looking for a nice stretch here. It's not strenuous. Shouldn't hurt anywhere, but it should feel good to stretch this all out from the groin all the way down to your toes. Now, when you're ready, next inhale, you come back to halfway lift. Bring your hands to your waist. Grab them. On the next inhale, all the way up. Standing, heel toe your feet back into center. Come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. And exhale to your side, mountain pose. Just take 3 free breaths standing here. Relax into the effort you just gave. All right, come to the top of your mat. Do a little balance pose here. So again, feet underneath your hips, down, good standing position. Just gonna take your knee up and grab it with both hands. Right knee up, sorry. This is, before this, if you have a strap or need a strap or think you need one in this, grab it. I'm gonna grab mine just so I have it ready. So again, standing, right knee up. Grab the right knee. Now you may stay here, or you may grab the front toe. I'm gonna put a strap around my front foot. Reach out straight ahead, and then next inhale, bring it out to the side. What you don't want to be doing is falling like to the side. So if you can't keep a straight line, just go a little bit. Point the heel, point the toe. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, let it go. So again, we're going to start this one. Good standing position. If you need a strap, grab it. Left knee comes up. Standing strong on your right leg. Grab it with either your hands. You can stay here, or you can grab it with your left toes with your left arm and reach it out, or you can use a block, I mean a strap, and then slowly come to the side, just to your degree. You could be perfectly fine just holding it here for today. Nothing wrong with that. You're still getting a stretch. Inhale, bring it to center, and put it down. Good job back there. No. Good balance back there. So we could do some more balance if anyone's feeling it. If not, yeah, let's do one more. We'll do my favorite, which is a tree pose. So again, standing in the same position. Now that we've warmed up our legs a little bit, starting with your left leg down, bring your right knee up. Bring your left ankle either to shin, thigh, or if you want to go for it, I'm going to go on the thigh. Hands to prayer. And now you're in tree with the trees. Inhale, you can bring your hands up. Cactus the arms. Might feel good. Kind of bring the shoulder blades down the back. Extend all the fingers, all your branches. Inhale. Take the exhale. Next inhale, knee comes back to center. Bring it down slowly. Good on that side. Let's try the second side. Again, knee comes up. Grab your ankle to either the shin or thigh, just not on the knee. Strong in that right leg. Hands come to prayer. Next inhale. Hands come up. We did cactus arms on that other side. Let's do them on this side. Bring the shoulder blades back. Fingers spread. And reach. Feel like the trees in the neighborhood. One more inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, bring it all in. Exhale it back down. Feels good. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold it over for a nice forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, nice and deep. So from here, we're going to step our right leg back. We're going to step our left leg back. The first plank of the day. So I'm not going to make you do too many today. But grip the mat with your fingers under shoulders, toes, heels pointing through the back, straight back, tailbone down. Inhale here. Exhale slowly to the mat. From here, inhale to little baby cobra. So hands are under the shoulders, elbows pointing back, tops of feet down, under the mat. Exhale, bring it down. We'll do one more. Inhale into cobra. Might go a little higher. Exhale down. Inhale, sit back on your heels, knees to the mat. They can be wide. Come into a nice child's pose. Come back to sit on your heels. Do one little twisted lunge. Sounds like fun. Yep. So if you know that you need to put something under your knees, why don't you go ahead and grab that, and then we'll come on up into a tabletop. So pad your knees if you need it, because we're going to come into a low lunge. We're outside, so it kind of hurts. So from here, we're just going to simply exhale back up to down dog. We're going to inhale the right leg high, and on the exhale, step it through between your hands, drop your back knee, and come up into a nice little low lunge here. Now, from here, you can bring your arms up, and you could stay here, or you can bring your back foot up, twist around, and grab your back foot. Nice little twisted lunge. Your hands up. One more inhale. Exhale. If you can't get it, you could just stay down there, or you could use a strap to grab it if you can't grab your back foot. Perfectly okay. One more inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale. Hands from your front foot. Step your front foot back to meet your back foot into down dog. Come this way now to show you. So in down dog, left foot to the sky. On the exhale, left foot between the front two hands, back knee down. Come on up into your lunge. Now you may stay here, hands on thigh, hands on hips. You may inhale, take your arms up. And then if you can, on the exhale, bend your back foot, twist back, grab the outside of your back foot, and come into your twisted lunge. Whoops, you fall out, repeat the motion. What yoga is, the series of falling out and repeating. Big inhale in, reach way up. And the exhale, bring the front foot, step the foot back, down dog. Come high up on your tiptoes. And exhale, big. There we go. Got the foghorn. Nice. One more inhale. And another foghorn exhale. Now walk, hop, or float your hands up to meet your feet up to meet your hands. Halfway lift. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, hands down into mountain pose. Take a free breath there. All right, we're gonna set up for a nice warm pigeon. So if you need any blocks or anything that you know you need underneath your hips for pigeon, you can grab them now. I use a bolster. because I really, really enjoy that. Here's an extra block or the shade. So bring the bolster near the side of your mat. Come back down into down dog. Step back or step forward into it. You can bring your left foot high to the sky. Open up if you want to. Get that hip open. It's one of our last few down dogs here, so just kind of take some time in it. Feels great. When ready, straighten that leg. And on the exhale, bring your knee to your wrist. Back leg down, top of the foot, seals to the mat. Stay up high for a second. Set it all up. Make sure everything's good. If you need anything, pat it, get it ready. Then on the exhale, come forward and down into your pigeon. Your heated pigeon today in the sunlight and black mat. It's really, really good. Should feel really good to stretch here. Should be no pain in your knees. If there is, back off that front leg. Also, pointing the tops of your toes, your front toes, towards the knee will help engage that leg. Should take any pain if you feel out of that. Couple more inhales here. On the exhale, you can stay here, or you can come back up. Bring that back foot up again, just like we did in the twisted lunge. You could do this in pigeon. Should feel really, really good on the top of that thigh. One more inhale. And exhale, let it go. Tuck the toes, come to your hands, lift up the back knee. Then on the exhale, come back into three-legged dog. Bring your foot to the sky, move it around. You may flip it for wild thing, or you may just, you're gonna open your hip if you did on the previous side. Now on the inhale, bring your foot to the sky. Exhale, left knee to left wrist. Come back. Well, if you did the other side last time, do the other side this time. I have tapes. I have the receipts. Come back up to your, when ready, fold forward. Relax into your pigeon. I'm going to take about 4 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Next inhale, you can come back up to your hands. Bring the back foot up. Reach back, grab your foot. Or you can stay down in the pigeon if that's where you were, and that's where you want to be. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let the foot go. Tuck your toes. Bring the left leg up into a three-legged dog. Move it around however feels good. You may want to take a wild thing. You may just want to walk up, pedal your feet. Do what feels best for you. The next inhale, you're going to come back into plank pose. Roll over your toes, all the way down to your mat. Roll onto your back. We'll set up for a little core work in the sun. I'm going to go the other way because the sun's right in my eyes. So from here, feet to the mat. It can be a little bit longer than what you normally do. Hips down, arms down. Bring your hands to the sides of your head or behind your neck. Basically, just making a cradle, but you're not really going to be using your arms here. It's just there to hold your head. Push your feet down. On the next exhale, you're just going to pulse up into a little crunch. Just going to do some crunches. Just pulse up into some crunches for a bit. So inhale, come back down a little bit. Exhale, pulse in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do that for about another 10, 20 seconds. On the exhale is exertion. Inhale, rest. Should start getting really horrible around now. But only a few more to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it all the way down. Put your feet up. Relax. Come up onto your forearms and elbows, and then push yourself up to seated. Bring your feet in. Hug your knees. All back. Now on the next inhale, we're going to take our legs up 90 degrees. Sit on your sits bones as best you can, straight back. Arms can hold the back of the thighs if you want to start. Or on the exhale, you can bring your arms out. Then you can just stay here, breathing. Or if you want, inhale back and exhale in. Just to your degree, inhale and exhale. So just keep to your degree. And if you get tired, just come back to sitting and holding your leg. This is perfectly fine, as long as you're engaging the belly. And then you may come, do a few more. One more. And then inhale, roll all the way down onto your back. Again, come up to your elbows, forearms. Come up to seated. I'm going to sit on something. I like to sit on a little something to bring my hips up. Put your legs straight out in front of you. You're going to bend your right knee, bring it in. Bring your foot in. And then simply just bring it over your left thigh. Setting up here. Bring your arms behind you to the side. On the inhale, bring your right arm up. Oops, sorry, left arm up. And on the exhale, twist over. And inhale, you can look wherever you want. You start to look past your right shoulder if you want a little bit. With your eyes, you don't have to crane your neck. You're just kind of looking that way. Your neck should be soft. Shoulder blades down. Inhale, come back to center. You can twist over the other way a little bit. Give a little counter pose. Next inhale, bring it back up. Bring your feet out. Move them a little bit. Flex the toes. Set up for second side. Left foot comes in. Nice and sturdy. Over the right thigh. Arms back. Prop you up. Nice straight spine. Right arm comes up this time. On the exhale, twist it over. You can inhale here. Exhale, belly to spine a little bit. See if you can get a little bit more twist. Keep that rotation. Keep the belly in. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, come back to center. Shake it out. Oh, you want to do a wide-legged stretch? All right. So come to the center of your mat. If you need to sit on something like I do, grab it, move it to the center of your mat. Take your legs out as wide as you can, either on your mat or the floor. Mine only go this far, so that's fine. Your knees can be a little micro bend in them or bent a lot. They don't have to be all the way to the floor. Sit up straight, shoulders down back, arms to the side. Now, we do 3 little stretches here. So bring your arms on the inhale up. On the exhale, simply just fold over, arms out to your degree. I like a little block here to grab onto since I can't really reach the floor. But this feels good. I'm still getting a stretch. You may come down on your forearms, on your head, on your stomach. Wherever you are, that's where you are. And that's good. Keep the toes pointed in towards you. You don't want to lose sight of the pinky toe. You want to have it curl around. Next, inhale, walk your hands back up. And just relax for a second. Now we're going to set up, do a little side stretch. Still in this position, keep your legs where they are. Arms to the side like we had before. Take your right arm up. Twist over towards your left leg a little bit. On the inhale, stretch up. And on the exhale, bring your hand to your shin or your ankle or your toes and fold over to your degree. If you want, you can take the right hand up and across the left hand, or the left hand up and across the right hand on that leg. Good stretch for that side. And again, the knee can be micro bent or bent a lot. Inhale in. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, come back up to neutral. Take a nice breath here just to kind of feel the difference. Like you totally lit this side up. Now we got to do the other side. Again, arms to your side. Your left arm on the inhale comes up towards your ear. Twist your body over towards your right toes. On the exhale, bring it down. Shin, ankles, toes, foot. Whatever feels good for you. If you did it on the other side, bring your right hand over your left hand. And just sit in for the stretch. Inhale. Exhale, fold deeper. Next inhale, come on back up. Wipe the sweat off your face. We're going to take that forward fold that we did the first time one more time now that we've opened up this a little bit. So arms come up on the inhale. On the exhale, fold forward again. Hands to a block. You put your hands on each shin or thigh or under the knees, wherever feels good for you. Basically, you're looking now that we've turned on the legs a little bit more. Can you soften a little deeper in this one? Inhale. And a big exhale. Fold a little deeper. Inhale. Come back up. Center. Take your hands underneath your knees. Lift them up. And then move your legs in. Shake them out. However you need. That was a big stretch from right there. So come down to your back. Take a little figure 4 on our back. So feet down, knees bent. Take your right leg up, cross it over your left thigh at the knee. Flex the toes, push down with the left foot. On the inhale, just relax here for a second. On the exhale, reach through. Grab your shin, back your thigh, Come back down. Nice quad stretch here. Pigeon on your back, figure four. One more inhale. One more exhale. If you want, you can straighten the foot on your next inhale. Give it a little bit different of a pose. Then on the exhale, with a straight leg on the left leg, bring it all the way down. Your right foot lands on the outside of your left leg. You're going to move your left hip over towards the right of the mat and come into a twist. Twist the knee over, arms out to the side. You can put the knee on top of the foot on top of the left knee. Whatever feels right for you here. Shoulder blades stay on the ground. If you want more, the head can look towards the opposite way that you're twisting. So this way would be over to the right. Deep breath in and a big breath out. One more breath in. One more breath out. Next inhale, bring both feet back to the mat. Adjust. You can windshield wiper your feet left and right. That usually feels good after a stretch. I like it. Just a little extra movement on the mat. Then when you're ready, bring your knees to center. Plant your feet. Your left foot now comes over your right thigh, the knee. Your toes point back towards your knee on your left foot. On the exhale, reach up, grab the shin, back of the thigh, and then exhale back down, figure four on the left side. And if you can't reach it today, you can always just keep the foot on the right foot on the floor and push your left knee away. Just remembering to turn on those left toes, point them back towards the knee. That will also give you a good stretch. If you took the straight leg on the other side, on the next inhale, straighten your leg to the sky. Feel the stretch there with the exhale. One more inhale. And on the exhale, bring that straight leg all the way down to the ground, or straighten your leg out. Left foot over right thigh. Right hips over to the left. And bring your foot out and twist over to the right. I like to grab my knee sometimes and pull it over a little bit just to kind of give me a little bit more space. This feels so good right now. Again, if you want more, look out over that outstretched left arm, keeping the shoulder blades firmly planted into the earth. Breathe in one more time. And a big exhale out. Come back to center, feet on the ground. Back on the ground, shoulder blades down. Inhale, bring your feet in for happy baby. You can either grab the outsides of the legs, of the feet, or the ankles or shins. You want to keep that sacrum and lower back as close to the ground as you can. If that means grabbing the ankles today, that's just fine. If you want to take a little motion here, you can rock your baby left and right, or you can roll your baby all around your back if you have something good down there that needs massaging. If you're into the sunning, this is the perfect sunning spot right now. Now we're going to set up for one last pose before Shavasana. So whatever feels good to you, that may be coming right into Shavasana, and maybe taking your hips on a block and your legs up. It could be shoulder stand, be whatever is calling you right now. When I place a block underneath my hips, bring my legs up to the sky, point my toes down, and just feel. Be here for another 3 or 4 breaths. And when ready, slowly bring your knees to your chest. If you're on a block, bring your knees to the floor, lift your hips up, remove the block, place your hips back down, feet go straight out. Bring your heels to the edge of each edge of the mat, turn your toes out, bring your shoulder blades under, hands to the side, palms up. Take a deep breath in, and a big breath out through your mouth. Again, one more big breath in. Big breath out. Shavasana. Start to move your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more breath in. Start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, move your feet, legs, however you want to start to wake up here for a second time around. And our little helpers out here have been let free from their bondage. When ready, roll over to one side or the other. Nice, like waking up again. Next, inhale. Bring yourself up to seated if you like. If not, you could just stay wherever you are in Shavasana. Take a nice breath in, nice breath out. Ready, bring your hands to center to prayer. Give yourself some thanks, showing up and taking time out of your day, doing a little practice. Helps. We're all stuck inside for months on end. Anyway, thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for practicing outdoors. Namaste.
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 Wow,
No dogs.
Mandala.